booty cheeks. Okay. Oh, ho, ho. I don't know what happened to me. Why is it reconnection successful? They keep screwing with my freaking what? How? Did I load or what? What is this? Am I still good? Am I on? Yeah, I'm still on. That's weird. I don't know what the heck is going on, but they better keep that where it is. They better not disconnect me again, cause I'll get mad, real mad. Oof. So what are we looking at right now? Let's see. Bulls versus Bears. Want to use that one, or maybe just use the chart that I've been using for a while now. I mean, shoot. All right. I'm missing a letter here. What? I did not write that. That's exactly what I put in. Yep. Yep. Right there. Right there. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh my gosh. Can we not? Can we not? So loud. It was so loud. Oh, I see hearts. My beautiful heart. Soul. My love. My arm is sore. Oh no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Da, 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 da. It's crazy how this whole thing played out. I can't deny how things went south. Just like that, we were at the brink of breaking $30 a share, and then something happened and made it go down in despair. Chilling with all the bears. Drop it down real slow, really hard, really long, really deep, really, 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 really sleek. Sneaky, 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 sneaky with that. Look how that went. Look how that. You know what? It amazes me how it played out the way it did, and how it came back down from a low and broke even lower than it did before since March 13th. Remember March 13th, it was at a low of like 2161 around there, maybe 2156 on March 13th, 2 weeks ago. Jimmy has been having all sorts of swings, right? Big swings. Makes you wonder. Makes you wonder if this is all tracking along the way. It's interesting, right? Look at the way it actually started coming back up on the 30-minute chart. That's interesting. Okay. So eventually it had to, you know, it had to come back to those lows from 2 weeks ago, even though it did trade a little bit lower than it did. But it found the bottom, and it found a big bounce, which brought it from 21.16 all the way to as high as $23. So it closed in the after hours, I believe, in $23 this year. It's coming back to life, and I would totally love to see Jimmy explode back to the upside, back to where it was in the beginning of today, where it was at a high of 26.28. So yeah, I found that really surprising indeed. The way it traded today, it was quite crazy, you know. So blah 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 blah. I only have one person in the room right now. What's going on? How you doing? How you doing? I'll give myself a like about that. Oh no, wait, what were we looking at here? Uh-oh. That's VIP content there. Oh no. Ooh. Ooh. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun. Oh, is there something happening in Newark? What happened in Newark? Hmm. Hmm. Dang. A Hungarian national. That's sick. Things are happening in Newark. What's happening in Newark? What is going on here? Holy smokes, Newark School Board authorizes up to $2.8 million in catering and takeout. Hungry administrators. Bam. Hmm. Okay. What else is? Oh, look at that sexy car! Oh my God, it's so sexy. Oh, that black and white combo. Oh my God. Ooh, that's so sexy. Fishy, fishy, look at that. Oh my God. Wow, that is badass. Oh, that black and white combo. Oh, lucid. Oh my God. Oh, that is beautiful. That's the Lucid Air Grand Touring. Oh, look at that one too. Oh my God, what is that? What is that? A slate gray with a silver top or something? Yeah, that's pretty badass. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, oh, I like it. Whoopi Goldberg. Oh my God, Whoopi Goldberg was on the Gravity. Oh no. Yo, that's crazy. Oh no. So dumb. Like, really? Oh my God, I can't believe it. Why? Oh no. Well, heck, you know what? If that helps out with the liberals buying Lucid, then I'm all for it. Buy all the Lucid they can. Actually, uh, yeah. I didn't jump in yet, but I'm thinking about it. I'm actually thinking about it. Where was Lucid at? I think it closed at it closed at what 243, if I'm not mistaken. Let me look at Lucid. Where's Lucid at? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, Cooler beat earnings. Oh, Cooler beat earnings today. Oh my God, they went up to like 185. Nice, very nice. Oh, where's Oh, I gotta type it in. I have to type in Lucid. How about it? Oh, so dude, it's barcoding. This thing has been barcoding. Look at that. It was at a high of 245 and a low of 234. Wow. It's so close to breaking over the 200 day period moving average on the 4 hour. Oh my gosh. I mean, this definitely has capabilities to just run and break through $3 and more. Shoot, for these type of vehicles, Lucid belongs back in the in the double digits. You know what I'm saying? Back in the 20s, 30s, 40s. I was thinking of shoot. I mean, why not add some? Why not add some stuff in there? Shares start building up a position. I don't know. I'm just thinking about it. A lot of volume for the $2.50 strike calls here. April 17 for tomorrow's expiration. For next, look at next week's expiration there, April 4th. A lot of people are piling into these calls here. 7,320 in open interest and 14,497 in volume. Ooh, 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 ooh. That sounds hot. That sounds really hot. Yes, I like that. I also think that the $3 strike June 20th sounds really appealing and very attractive to me. Not financial advice. CCIV, man, I remember those days. Churchill Capital. Oh my God, that first run up to like what 65? Actually, yeah. What was it at before? Let me see. I think it was like 65. Let me go back to the weekly chart and find out from here. I think it was at around this moment here. No, wait, was it 2021? Really? No, I think it was. I think it was. Yeah, it was around here. This thing was about maybe $9, $10, and this thing ran up all the way to as high as 64.86. 64.86 was the top of that candle there, um, and then came straight down the next week afterwards. Then the second run up, I think this was when they changed their ticker symbol around October, middle of October. No, wait, was it? No, damn. It might have been here when they changed their ticker symbol. Was around the end of middle of October 2021, and it made a big run up from about 16 bucks all the way to $57.75, and then came back down. Word, you gotta trust that Arab money. You know what I'm saying? That Arab dinero, dinero árabe. You do anything for love? Well, then love Lucid. Lucid will love you long time. Yo, look at the 4 hour chart, Fishy, Adrian, Oliver. Look at this 4 hour chart, guys. Oh my gosh, bro, that looks really nice. I like this. This is definitely this is definitely a bear flag. I mean a bull flag. That looks that looks sexy to me. Yes. Fill up all of our holes. Break out of this bull flag and start going for $3. Oh my gosh. I can't believe Lion shorted GME so bigly. You think so? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's like that. Just like that. Oliver Hose, I love. Ooh, what was this? Whoa. Whoa. Is that a sofa in the front? Why does it look like a sofa in front of the car? That's freaking crazy. Peter Ronson. Oh, Mark Woodruff. Okay. Best damn SUV. Damn. That's pretty cool. Wow. That is the dope effects. Made in America. American EV. American SUV. Electric. Made in the USA. That's correct. 450 miles of range. Wow. Wow, 828 horsepowers. Damn, did you hear that? 828 horsepower. Grand Touring version. 0 to 60 in 3.4 seconds. Whoa. Limited edition. Huh. He said 1,070 horsepower for the limited edition Gravity. One TBEY? Which one is that? Listen to that. So by the end of April, listen to that again. Hmm. Wow. Wait, was the Tesla killer supposed to be not well, not wait, what was it? You said TBEY? What? I forgot that one brand. Wasn't it wasn't it Lordstown? Lordstown Motors? Lordstown something like that. I forgot what it was. Lordstown. Are they still around? This is the Lordstown right here. They have a pickup truck, all electric for all workers. Oh, our mission is to accelerate EV adoption. They haven't posted. They haven't even posted at all. Mind you, the last time they posted was March of 2023, and then I think they went down under. Yeah, that is dope. I know where that is too. Let's see, like and retweet if you agree that 350 will be tested within April 2025. I really think it definitely has that potential to reach back over three. Uh, Probably next month. On the 4 hour, you have the MACD here officially green. The ADX probably gonna start curling up too. I think this will definitely be a good entry where it's at right now, and then start going up from here. In my opinion, not financial advice. Gary, what's happening? We're talking about Lucid currently. I need my nail clipper. I messed up my nails. I messed up my nails playing handball earlier. Any thoughts of loose anus? The loose anus theory? Christ.
How would it sound if William had took a shot all over Ham's pickleballs?
All right, you guys. But yeah, there were a couple of other brands. There was Lordstown. There was Fisker. Let me see. Which? Hold on. We can go to ChatGPT and find out. What was which EV brand was supposed to be considered the Tesla killer? Lucid, Rivian, Neo, BYD, Fisker, Faraday Future, and Xpeng. None have dethroned Tesla, but BYD has come closest in terms of global sales. Do you have a specific one in mind? And speaking of Rivian, Rivian was actually up today. It was up, and it closed at $13.02, up 7.60%. And look how it looks like on the 4 hour chart. Consolidated right on the 200 EMA, and had a huge bounce on the morning, 8 o'clock in the morning. And look how it went. I mean, this was at a low of $12.03 and a high of $13.30. So Rivian is picking back up again, and perhaps there is something brewing for the company. It says here Rivian Automotive's shares climbed 6.6%, boosted by a rise in electric vehicle stocks, as its U.S. supply chains face less risk from the new auto import tariffs. The new auto import tariffs mean or brands like Loose, Lucid and Rivian stock. So so here's the benefits, right? So the new auto import tariffs, particularly those targeting Chinese EVs and foreign made parts, could have mixed effects on brands like Lucid and Rivian. So here's the potential benefits for Lucid and Rivian. And remember, this is not financial advice, but you make your own decisions. Um, so you have a reduced competition from Chinese EVs. So higher tariffs on Chinese EV imports like BYD, NIO, and XPeng make these brands less competitive in the U.S. market, giving American EV makers a stronger foothold. Number two, government support and incentives. U.S. automakers like Lucid and Rivian may benefit from additional subsidies or incentives as part of domestic EV manufacturing policies. Number three, stronger pricing power. With fewer low cost Chinese EVs flooding the market, Lucid and Rivian could maintain premium pricing without pressure from cheaper alternatives. Now, um, I feel like it was already given that Lucid and Rivian would be the one of the top American EV companies, and that they would eventually make a comeback after everything that they've been through for the past 1 to 2 years. And now the light is being shined on them, and now more than ever since these tariffs have been taking place. And it works perfectly because if you think about it, um, you know, look at the past chart. I mean, look at the weekly. My goodness, like the weekly has been pretty much in a huge accumulation phase. Um, we're talking about you know a year and a half, and it looks like it's actually swinging back up on the weekly, and just about to go in the green on the MACD. Perhaps April will be the month to see these stocks start to come back up. You're going to see that that Lucid will have its gravity model um, go in production, and have them pre-ordered or whatever the case is, and they'll be available for test drives late April and resume deliveries to customers in April. Welcome back, Nana Ape. What's going on, love? How was everything yesterday? I'm pretty sure you've been. I mean, I don't know if you were busy today, and I know you had things going on, and with your daughter. Hopefully, your daughter is of high energy and fighting the fight. I hope you had a good day today. But I feel like they will be the top two EV companies there. So as we're looking at the weekly chart for Rivian, as it's gone through its swings for the past year and a half, almost 2 years. I feel like it, yeah, definitely has potential to come back strong, stronger than ever. Who knows? Maybe later on down the road that it could go, could start going towards $60, $16, $18. So, I mean, you could go to previous resistance levels. As a matter of fact, I just realized there's a little tiny gap There's a little tiny gap here. I mean, I'm just making hypothetical TA. But yeah, this is the range. Just showing you quickly, that's the range. But this is a little gap here, weekly gap, which looks like it's somewhere around $22 to $23 around there. We'll see if that comes into fruition and fills that gap later on. Today was great, sweetheart. Doctor appointments, things are well. I'm happy to hear that. You already know. And as always, positive energy. Sending my positive vibes. And it's almost Friday tomorrow, so I'm hoping that everybody has a wonderful Friday, and hopefully we can see some exciting things for tomorrow. And shoot, I really hope that there's some type of comeback. I mean, we're seeing some stocks that we've seen for a long time that are starting to now bottom out and potentially start making their way back up. Start looking towards the future and make better evaluations. See companies grow. So not only Rivian, but Lucid. I'm looking at Lucid really, 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 really deep. So without a doubt, there is going to be a moment where Lucid will shine and will make a huge comeback from these levels, from $2.50. But first, we need to take out $3, and then we can go for the 5, and so forth. Yeah, 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 yeah. Here's what I found here on the 4 hour, and it looks quite delicious and appealing, in my opinion. As I was mentioning before, the 4 hour MACD is had just turned green. We had a bullish crossover here. Very nice. Yes, very nice. I like it. I like it a lot. Yes. You see the 1348 here with a nice bullish divergence, and what appears to be a bull flag here forming on the 4 hour, and a possible breakout. So I'm gonna say that the next goal price target for Lucid is 250, and to break above that 200 EMA at 253 within that same range, that is what we're going to look at, and hopefully that comes into fruition. Now when it comes to investment purposes, and again, that's your decision to make. I'm not going to be telling you guys to buy and do any of that stuff, alright, because that's not financial advice. But I want to say from my perspective of things here, I feel like I am also interested, and perhaps I don't know, maybe look into some shares, maybe look into some options, because I was really looking at the options chain and the activity, and it seems like there is a lot of volume pouring in for the $2.50 calls that expires next Friday, April 4th, with a big volume of almost 15,000. an open interest of 7,320. Um, Same thing goes for April 17th. There's a lot of open interest there, almost 20,000. But I like to look more further out in expiration, whether it be the June 20th $3 strike calls, or considering going into some leaps, but staying closer, a little closer in the money, like those $3 strikes, or perhaps maybe the $5 strike, the $7 strike for the January 16, 2026 calls. Um, is seeing a lot of volume there, so I'm surprised. It's either that or, of course, being on the safe side and sticking with shares, which is, definitely the best case scenario. James Price, welcome back. Welcome back, good sir. Hopefully you, your heart, your fam, and everything is well. Kenneth is here. Okay, Kenneth is here too. All right. And thank you for smashing the like button, everybody. Thank you for showing love, as always. Um, if you need to, if you're having trouble sleeping, and you're going through some troubles, you're getting a little anxious and going to sleep, just go back to my stream and listen for about 10-15 minutes. Or you can go to my music channel and visit Concrete Jungle City and listen to these tunes and fall asleep to my voice. Just like this. Yes. Let me stop. Um, how's everything going with you, Kenneth and James? How was your day? How was your day? Did you see the madness of GME? That GME was just, oh my god. It was brutal. It was just brutal. Brutal. I really hope that was the bottom indeed. $21. Oh. Oh. Actually, where is it right now? Where is it? Oh, it's actually. Oh! Oh, 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 oh. Whoa, that is a mean thump. But yeah, okay. I got back at 2288 right now. Shit. Nana says, I made money when Lucid was $24 a share and Rivian was higher. Don't do options. NFA. Oh my god, I can't wait to I can't wait to I have a laptop that's being fixed right now, so I want to be able to test it out and see how it works with streaming. Because this computer is, oh, well, that's like 5 years old. But yeah, need to make the experience a lot better. Let's see. Ooh, I really think that if Lucid and Rivian play their cards right, take advantage of these tariffs, and have less competition in them, I mean, then a lot of people will be looking towards those brands in particular to invest in and buy. And on top of that, with all the things that's happening with Tesla and their cars and whatnot, politically, and you can imagine what else going on. That's just quite disturbing. That they would consider looking at Lucid for their next EV purchase. Yeah, you're welcome, James. I was gonna make sure that everything is good with you, man. Always following, always following what the docs is saying. Even though I feel like there's a lot more better things, to try to find to to make the recovery a lot more faster. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I like Lucid. I like Lucid. I like Lucid. If you are in New York, stop by our Lucid Motors studio in the Meatpacking District Friday through Sunday. Oh, it's still going through. Okay, so it's still going. It's still going through Friday through Sunday. You can have a look at the Lucid Gravity and another otherworldly surprise. Whoa! So maybe tomorrow when I go out and do my food deliveries, I can visit the Lucid. Oh my God, my brain. I can go to the Lucid Motors studio because I know where that is. I can just head over there with my bike and take pictures and send it to the Discord. Get a close look and show you the sexiness. Look at this. Says here, no other luxury car can give you more bang for your buck, more than the Air, especially here in Saudi Arabia. Lucid is going on overdrive with marketing and offers. You can now get a brand new fully loaded 2025 Air for 79K, including 15% VAT. That comes out to 69K without it. 0% down and 50% now and 50% in 3 years. Blah 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 blah. That's pretty cool. I am in New York. I am in New York, and I know where this is at. In New York City. This is the Meatpacking District. This is near the West Side Highway, Manhattan. Rivian truck is nice. Oh, I've seen like a couple of them pass by my job. It looks those pickup trucks look really clean, really nice. I like it a lot. Um, what was I gonna look at? Hold on. But yeah, it's either that or I'll probably start building a position here in Lucid. At this point here, make a comeback. Where is Roaring Kitty? My gosh. Oh, you're in Florida. Okay, so you're in Florida with Jesse and Pam, Pamela la 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 la. They're both in Florida. It's pretty cool. You're in South Florida, West Florida, East Florida. West Palm Beach, Naples, Hialeah, Miami, Tampa, Fort Lauderdale. Hollywood. Let's see. 200, 240. It's like a good Central Florida. Kissing me, kissing me. You kissing me all over the place. Let's see that 1 hour. 1 hour looking tight. Oh my God, looks so tight right now. It's beautiful. Seminole. I almost read that as semi-hole. I don't know why.
Whew. Holler word. I'm live in the woods. Wait, James and wait, you're in Hollywood? That's my own stopping grounds. Shout out to 954 and the 561 area code. Really? Dang. Oh, Alabama. He's in the good old Alabamers. You got people in different states. You got somebody in Idaho. And got Gabriel in New Hampshire, I believe. You're gonna go down to the south and go straight into Hollywood. 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 Got Nana almost spitting her beer out. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, so here's the so I was gonna say so potential downsides for Lucid and Rivian. I went over the potential benefits, right? So again, for those that missed out on this conversation with ChatGPT, all right, since they have the new auto import tariffs, particularly targeting Chinese EVs and foreign-made parts that could have mixed effects on brands like Lucid and Rivian. So the potential benefits, once again, for Lucid and Rivian, supposedly speculating here that that would be a reduced competition from Chinese EVs, and it makes these brands less competitive in the U.S. market, giving American EVs makers a stronger foothold. Government support and incentives, stronger pricing power, but the downsides could be higher costs for parts and batteries. And if tariffs apply to Chinese made batteries, chips, or components, this could increase production costs for both brands, which already struggle with profitability. Oh, wow. Okay, well, there's a little downside there. But then again, that that would that wouldn't really be the case if they would make their batteries here in the U.S. Hence the reason maybe why they're they're the U.S. is looking to rare earth minerals, precious metals, lithium, and to be able to instead produce batteries here in the United States for the EVs to rely on instead of just looking for cheaper made batteries somewhere else. Um, then you have global trade retaliation. So if China retaliates with tariffs on U.S. Exports, it could hurt long-term international expansion plans for these companies. So then consumer demand uncertainty, higher prices across the EV market due to tariffs and supply chain issues could lead to weaker demand, which isn't great for companies still ramping up production. Hmm. Apparently, stock market impact, short term, speculative bullish sentiment may boost Lucid and Rivian as investors bet on reduced Chinese competition. Mid to long term, rising production costs and uncertain demand could weigh on their ability to scale profitability. But there's many ways to play this. Of course, you accumulate, get in, get in on the swing, or do the long term and dollar cost average in and build your position, and then watch it grow over the next couple of years if successful. Don't worry, you won't buy a lot of just a few shares. Just a few shares, just a little sprinkle, a little dabble, dabble, dibble, dabble, dibble. Maybe about 100, 200 shares.
Just a little something, you know what I'm saying? A little chiquito. Just to make something work for a little, you know. Let's see. Candace says, wait, Adrian's saying Broward and Palm Beach County. Uh, all is welcome, says James. Candace says the battery manufacturing is a dirty process. That's why they do it in China. Whoa. What do you see? The process is dirty. How dirty can it be? Let's put that to ChatGPT and see what it says. The battery manufacturing is a dirty process. That's why they do it in China. Let's see what let's see what ChatGPT has to say about that. Hey, Kenneth, ChatGPT actually agreed with that statement. So it said to your statement, exactly, battery manufacturing, especially for lithium ion batteries, involves resource intensive processes like mining lithium, cobalt, and nickel, and chemical refining, which produce significant pollution. China dominates the space because 1. Lower environmental regulations, which means stricter US and European environmental laws make it expensive to set up large scale battery plants domestically. 2. Established supply chains, so China controls much of the global battery supply chain from raw material processing to final assembly. And 3. Cheaper labor and energy costs. So manufacturing in China is more cost effective even when factoring in shipping. That's why Tesla, GM, and Ford still rely on Chinese made battery cells. Despite building US based gigafactories, even Lucid and Rivian source battery components from China. The new tariffs could push US automakers to accelerate domestic battery production, but that's not easy. It takes years to build and it takes years to build a competitive supply chain. Meanwhile, battery costs could rise, affecting EV pricing and profitability. Do you think this will slow down EV adoption in the US or will companies adapt quickly? What do you guys think about that? Oh, yeah. Mm, I am not sure. What is your honest opinion? And ChatGPT thinks that it's a double-edged sword. Uh, the tariff, the tariffs might help domestic EV companies like Lucid and Rivian in the short term by limiting Chinese competition, but in the long run, it could slow down EV adoption in the U.S. for those key reasons. So we already mentioned the high battery costs, slow domestic battery development. So if the U.S. wants to bring battery production home, but setting up gigafactories, refining plants, and supply chains would take years to build. Then you would have a potential retaliation from China, weaker demand for EVs. Um, but let's see. So let's see why companies might adapt. So the U.S. is investing heavily in battery plants. For example, Tesla, Ford, and GM are setting up domestic production. Government incentives like the Inflation Reduction Act could offset higher costs for U.S. made batteries. And new battery tech like solid state and sodium ion could reduce reliance on China over time. Oh, sodium ion? Have you heard about that? Sodium ion.
What about Tesla batteries? Let's see. What about Tesla batteries? It says Tesla is in a unique position because it has multiple battery strategies, but it's still highly dependent on China for critical materials and production. And the breakdown for that and how Tesla is handling its battery supply is that one, of course, Chinese dependence for the short term. Uh, Tesla sources lithium ion batteries from CATL, China's biggest battery maker, and LG Energy Solution from South Korea. Many of Tesla's LFP, which is lithium iron phosphate batteries used in the Model 3 and Model Y, come from China. Even Tesla's own battery factories still rely on Chinese raw materials like lithium and nickel. Number two, U.S. and global expansion, which could be the long term strategy here. Tesla is ramping up production of its 4,680 battery cells in the U.S. at gigafactories in Texas and Nevada, partnering with Panasonic to produce high performance battery cells outside of China. Damn, it's a long time since I've last heard of Panasonic. Plans to secure lithium directly from U.S. mines like the Nevada Lithium Project to reduce Chinese dependence. And you can imagine elsewhere in the U.S. for lithium. Not gonna get into that rabbit hole. Then new battery tech, future proofing. Tesla working with those 4,680 cells, which are cheaper to produce and offer better performance than existing battery packs, and could eventually shift towards solid state batteries or sodium ion technology to avoid expensive materials like lithium and nickel. This is interesting. Let me look more into this sodium ion technology. So sodium ion battery technology is emerging as a promising alternative to lithium ion batteries, offering potential advantages in cost, safety, and sustainability, particularly for applications like stationary energy storage and smaller vehicles. Um, Sodium ion batteries are rechargeable batteries that use sodium ions as their charge carriers, similar to how lithium ion batteries use lithium ions. The working principle is similar to lithium ion batteries, with sodium ions moving between a negative electrode and a positive electrode through an electrolyte during charging and discharging. Mm. Hmm. Um. Oh. Kenneth, you're smarter than ChatGPT. For real. I love it. I would love to say that I read a lot, but I wish I was more book savvy when I was younger. I wish I would have been able to read a lot in my younger days. Ugh. But it's cool because like we're literally. I mean, even though if it's ChatGPT and we're also looking through Google stuff like that, there's a lot that we all learn together, and knowledge is power. Knowledge is key. Knowledge is everything that will help you um, guide you through life, take you to the right path to enlightenment. Let's see. This is interesting. James, did you hear about the potential bailout for hedge funds? Um, Actually, I saw the notification for Boss Blunts, and he was streaming about it. We can definitely take a look at we could take a look at that um, in just a few moments. Chris Wilson on the chat, and welcome back. Happy Thursday night. Hope you had a great Thursday. And except for the whole craziness in the markets and the whole sell-off that took place earlier with GME, that was crazy. But yeah, hope everything is good with you. Let me just quickly read here. Uh, so China donates to all the environmental charities in other countries. People protest, and then the work goes to China. Volkswagen is building a huge battery plant in Nova Scotia. Oh, nice. Oh, I want to know more about this. Oh, okay. Volkswagen is what? What is the latest on the battery plant? It says nearby St. Thomas. This is an article from November 22nd here. Volkswagen battery plant will drive economy, increase consumer confidence, and says economic think tank. Hmm. It will cause many positive ripple effects throughout the local economy, not only in manufacturing but also in sectors like such as construction, transportation, and warehousing. The opening of the plant will increase consumer confidence and business confidence, and potentially attract more investment to the metropolitan area. Wow. Hmm. Yeah, for some reason the AI overview was like Volkswagen is not building a battery plant in Nova Scotia, but rather in St. Thomas, Ontario, Canada. Operated by Volkswagen's PowerCo SE, is intended to be the company's first overseas gigafactory for cell manufacturing. Um, to produce battery cells for Volkswagen's electric vehicles in North America. Uh, Volkswagen's largest cell factory to date, with a planned annual production capacity of up to 90 gigawatts an hour. And a planned investment of up to 4.8 billion euros, which is 7 billion Canadian dollars by 2030. Production is projected to begin by 2027. What are the geographic advantages? The location in St. Thomas, near the Great Lakes, automotive corridor in major cities like Toronto and Detroit, giving it access to regional talent and labor. Man, you know how much money that would actually bring into those two cities? And what other investments? It says Ontario has announced almost $13 billion in EV and battery investments since 2020. Oh, okay. This bird is out of control. Calling my name. Cobalt. Oh, I read up on the sodium batteries last year. They charge faster but hold less power. Oh, damn. But they are cheaper and not flammable. Goodness gracious. Cobalt is the real problem. You need that to stabilize a lithium battery, and it's rare. Wow. Hmm. supply chain concentration. Over 70% of the world's cobalt comes from the Democratic Republic of Congo, where mining conditions are often dangerous and involve child labor. Cobalt prices fluctuate heavily because of geopolitical instability and limited supply. Mining cobalt causes toxic waste, like Kenneth was actually mentioning earlier here, um, which is a dirty process, very toxic, and solar panels are worse, really. I just read that right now from the chat. Deforestation and exploitation in developing countries. With a pick and shovel. Oof. En el Congo. How smooth does it have to be? It needs to be very, very smooth. Quite frankly, even DJT cannot talk very smooth like that and make America great again. Very, very, very complicated, very difficult to talk like this. And yeah, I don't know. Let's see. How you been, Big JR? You finished with the day? Are you ready to relax and look forward to Friday? How's everything? Man. Oof. So what could be a better alternative? Uh, safe. That doesn't make it toxic and huge. I wonder. I don't know. It's either that or just continue to use gas. Hello, Eric. Big JR, good bro. Almost one more workout set, but things are good here. Hope they are for you and the fam too. Yeah, it's pretty good so far. Kenneth says nuclear. Nana says huge. We're gonna look into nuclear energy to take over the EV sector. We're gonna make EVs that will run with uranium that's only made in America. American uranium, American energy like never seen before. Quite frankly, we're going to be the only ones making it here. And if they want our uranium, American uranium at that, they're going to have to pay a lot of money. A lot. Give us billions and billions, and we will give you all the uranium. And we'll be so rich, we wouldn't know what to do with all that money. I gotta say, we wouldn't know what to do with all that money. We'll be so rich in uranium, and I kind of like that. Do you like that? China, China, China. Oh, China. It's going to be really tough for you. And we're just going to be rich. So, so My mom is like shishing me over here. But what? Okay, you know what? I'm just. What if we were to depend on nuclear energy for EVs? Hmm. Let's see. That would be a game changer, but it's not as simple as just flipping a switch. If EVs were powered primarily by nuclear energy, we'd see cheaper, cleaner, and more stable electricity. Solving one of the biggest issues with EV adoption is grid reliability and energy costs. How you want a wrench? You want a wrench? All right, you got it. You get a wrench, and you get a wrench, and you get a wrench, and you get a wrench. There you go. Where's Adrian? And Adrian gets a wrench. Everybody gets a wrench. Wait, Canadian uranium is better? And way better car accidents? Wait, what? Oh, because it wouldn't necessarily explode, right? But then again, you would have to worry about the production of cars in terms of the materials that they use, and like these cars that just seem like plastic nowadays, like the way they make them. Like I remember one day, like when I was living in my old neighborhood, and this 1990s Toyota Camry goes on reverse and backs into a Nissan 350Z and crushes the corner of the bumper, and it made a huge dent into it, and it sounded like a freaking soda can getting crushed. And I'm like, are you kidding me? If that car were to crash into something at probably like 50 miles an hour, that would completely be a smashed soda can. I am honored for you to have this wrench. Carry it wisely, use it wisely, but don't hit yourself in the head. Be careful. It could be a little heavy. You got to know how to handle that wrench. You feel me? Let me stop. All right. Let's see. Nuclear cars kaboom. Okay, maybe a second guess that. I mean, what's a safer kaboom? Gas or uranium? Nuclear cars. Oh, thank you, Nana. That's so cool. We're so close to 600 subscribers, by the way. Just a random thought here. So, heck, that'd be awesome. I thought nuclear energy is going to support the data centers. There's articles on companies buying up zombie nuclear plants. Really? Um, let's put that through ChatGPT. Actually, as a matter of fact, hold on. Lower carbon footprint. Nuclear is one of the cleanest energy sources with zero emissions, unlike coal or natural gas, which still dominate electricity grids in many EV-heavy regions. Less dependence on foreign oil and lithium, so with cheap nuclear power, we could shift battery chemistries towards sodium ion or solid state, which require a few rare materials instead of lithium-heavy batteries. And potential for small modular reactors. New nuclear tech like SMRs and microreactors could be placed near EV charging stations or EV factories to provide direct power. Kenneth and Eric, they're like the new Grok. Um, Look, you know what's crazy, Eric and Kenneth and my peeps, like how ChatGPT stores memory from past conversations. Because look what it says here, right? Look what it says here. Where was it? So, who benefits if this happens? And it says you got. Okay, no, you know what? Let me just go through this whole thing. So, challenges of a nuclear powered EV future. Number one, high initial costs. So, nuclear plants require billions in upfront investment and years to build. Even SMRs, which are faster to deploy, still need regulatory approval. Now, Eric, Eric had just mentioned about zombie nuclear plants. So, they would, in fact, revive these zombie nuclear plants so it would be, easier for them to not rely on, you know, building from scratch a plant and renovating and rebuilding from the inside and out. Um, and then to provide and build all of these technologies, SMRs, microreactors, for these EV charging stations and EV factories. That would be interesting. Um, Political and public resistance. Many people still fear nuclear energy due to past disasters like Chernobyl and Fukushima and waste disposal concerns. Oh, well, that too. Regulatory red tape. The U.S. Nuclear Regulatory Commission has a slow approval process, delaying innovation. Hmm. Charging infrastructure needs to catch up. So even if we had unlimited nuclear power, EV chargers still need better distribution across rural areas and highways. So who would benefit if this happens? So you have EV companies like Tesla, Rivian, and Lucid, and traditional automakers benefiting from cheaper electricity, making EVs more affordable. Nuclear energy stocks, companies like Lightbridge, Oklo, NewScale, SMR, and Westinghouse could see huge growth. Battery innovators, sodium ion and solid state battery developers could thrive with more reliable energy sources. The big question is, will the US actually do it? China and France are aggressively expanding their nuclear programs while the US is still slow on approvals. If the US fast tracked SMRs and nuclear grid expansion, it could make EVs much more sustainable in the long run. And if not, we'll stay dependent on lithium, oil, and foreign energy sources. Cock and you, where we're promoting the meme coin cock and you. How big is this cock in you? I'm talking about the coin, guys. Guys, please, please, please. Settle down. Ladies, settle down. It's COQINU, all right? It's a coke in you. It's a new doggy coin. And wow, surprisingly in the 69 minute chart. I love 69. It did have a pop this past Sunday. And wow, I mean, like let's measure this cock in you from this low of I don't know what low this what is this 6 fractions of a penny and 6. Wow, this actually grew about 38%. Oh, that's in 2 hours. I wonder what's happening with this. I guess there is some retail sentiment in cocking you. And before that, there was a small little rally on March 7th with an even bigger rise here and 80% in size for cocking you. And it looks great in the 69-minute chart. It fits really well. And there's no doubt about it that, at some point there will be another rise. And it'll go far up, so far up, that I would think that it would explode. And yeah, I think it's gonna be rubbed hard. So keep a close eye of this cocking you, and on the 69-minute chart. Not financial advice. The 333-minute looks quite interesting. It looks quite interesting. I like that. It is actually hovering. Well, it did hover around the 200 EMA, and it's actually trading just below it. So there might be a little P and D, a pumpy dumpy, and we got to see what else is happening here, because I know that Bitcoin is actually struggling just a little bit to try to just to get right above that 200 EMA on the 333. On the daily, it's actually above that 200 EMA, but at the same time there is a possibility that the MACD will turn red and there will be a rejection here, and to start once again the sell-off process and continue this bearish divergence here. As you can see from that all-time high, it has gone down ever since, and is struggling to get right back up to test these levels above 90,000. So if that's the case, then this cocking you will continue to, drop a little lower and see a little slump. Um, it might not be as hard of a drop, but I'm pretty sure it will take some time and slow things down until momentum starts to kick in, and then it gets a lot more intense. Then you would know. Not financial advice. If one thing that also caught my attention here, remember, GME on Solana token is still alive, but at the same time, it's actually coming back down to probably test 0.002, and it might just continue to sell off. I'm not. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It might just do just quite that. You know what I'm saying. um. In other news, let's check out what quantum. Oh my gosh! I need my phone. I gotta get my phone. Oh boy, hold on. Let me let me just Be right back, real quick. Or I gotta use the baño just a little bit, okay? I'll be right back. Just a little baño. Go, go, little pee pee. Oh, nah. I'm so sorry. Nah. I'm not doing. I wasn't doing number two. I promise. Maybe I did a little bit of a and a little. Oh, but that was it. I promise. Oh, definitely, man. She's always watching from behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? Uh, what? Let's see. Did anybody mention about quantum computing today or yesterday? I forgot. um, for real, I think it was meant to be. I'm I'm a little bit more calmer and more collective and more, you know. Got these daily gaps here. I mean, they look like the same thing here. What is this? Oh, RGTI is actually coming down a little bit. Maybe? I don't know. Hmm. $6 level? Damn. That's crazy how much RGTI had ran up. That was a big hype there. You're talking about like back when it was like 66 cents on the 52-week low and 21.42 all-time high, you know? Like even though it's, not, even though it's not like other channels, I do try my best to provide whatever value is there, whatever information is there, whatever I see in the charts of what it's doing. But at the end of the day, this is more community driven. This is more like us like connecting with each other and being able to learn together. When we're looking into stocks, and it could be other things too that involve the markets that may affect specific sectors or the market in general. But I just completely like the idea of being able to connect and you know just overall the vibes. I love it. It's so chill, and there's never not one day that there's an explosion of drama and just instability. We're so cool. um, and I appreciate each and every one of you for that, for real. So thank you. And yeah, this channel does deserve over 1,000 subs, just for that. I don't think I would ever be as big as somebody that we all know, but but anyways, let's see. Wasn't there some news? You know what? Let's try to find out. I know the last time, I think it was D wave. Here we go. Here we go. Nice. So 7 hours ago. Oh wow, Castleberry, Florida. That sounds familiar. I think back when I was like 15, 16 years old. I knew somebody from Castleberry. My brother and his family are, I believe they're in now. I don't know if they're in Naples or before they used to be in Miramar, Florida, but I think they had moved to the west. Can't remember. Thank you, Chris. Pamela, la, 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 la. Yeah, Pam and I was just telling Nana that Pam and Jesse in Florida. So speaking of quantum, Kenneth, so 7 hours ago, says here, Quantinum claims truly random number generation. CEO says quantum computing is closer to commercial use. Quantinum said it had achieved. Where is this at? Hewlett Packard Enterprise? HP? Say word. Um, it said it had achieved a milestone for the quantum computing sector after its system completed a number generation task outside the reach of traditional computers just weeks after D-Wave Quantum made similar claims of quantum supremacy. That right there is what made uh, D-Wave and pretty much the rest of the quantum computing sector run up. I think for a day or two. I don't know. So Quantinum, JP Morgan Chase, and other collaborators, including two federally backed research labs, said Wednesday that they had demonstrated a potential real-world application of a quantum computer. In a paper published in the journal Nature, the researchers claimed they were the first to prove mathematically that they produced, quote, genuine randomness. Uh, they noted that the generation of random numbers could be used in cryptography and cracking complex mathematical problems. To achieve so-called certified randomness, cybersecurity experts at JP Morgan Chase wrote an algorithm for a quantum machine to generate random numbers, which they then ran on a quantum computer. Okay. So what is the future of quantum community? Okay, let's read this part. In an interview with Barron's last week, Quantum CEO Rajiv Hazra stressed the company's approach was to be very open and disclose everything so we can get peer reviewed. There's been a lot of noise in the last 6 months with regard to quantum computing, including the debate around the timeline for wide-scale commercial-grade quantum deployment. But this is the year where it's put up the facts or get out. The haves and the have-nots in terms of what it takes to be successful in this business will separate. D-Wave sent shockwaves through the industry earlier this month after its next-generation Advantage 2 computer took only 20 minutes to complete a materials simulation task that would have taken HPE's Frontier nearly 1 million years. Oh, wow. Some scientists took issue with D-Wave's claims, and the resulting debacle served as a reminder that no research is spotless, and this includes Quantum's most recent accomplishment. So let me see. D-Wave Quantum. Hmm. Lived in Florida since '92 from Pittsburgh. How was that transition? Pittsburgh, Steel City, X. Oh yeah. Excuse me. Hmm. So let's see what's going on here. Why buy QBTS and IONQ stocks after Nvidia Quantum Day? Should you buy QBTS stock as? Oh wow, what? Momo out of nowhere coming in with the gifted, the one line of all trades membership gift. It's a Big Poppy. big Big Poppy. Uh Not like Big Poppy like me, but Big Poppy. Congratulations to him on getting gifted by Momo. Thank you, Momo. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back, Momo. We were just talking about you the other day. I believe it was yesterday. Someone that also came back. Uh, Foxy was here. She was looking for you in the dungeon. um, let's see. I don't know. What do you guys think? That's awesome. Now we need Big Poppy to come in here and join us. Join us. Yes, yes, yes. You was checking if your credit card still works? Oh my god. Well, it looks like it definitely went through. What is this? Fix now? I'm trying to figure out because there have been a lot of things happening with the quantum space. I wonder if this will indeed hold where it's at, or it'll come down and retest lower levels and see if it actually goes for another run up there. That's why I have this section here, this category quantum computing, just in case, to see what's going on with the algos. But the weekly, I mean, it does look pretty weak. Not gonna lie. So it could be coming down just a little bit. IONQ, QUBT. I mean, you could definitely see the same algorithms here taking place. So if I switch from the weekly, if I switch to the daily, I mean, you can pretty much see the resemblance in algorithms here. All right. So QSI, I remember that one too. Anyways, let's see. Holy moly! April 24th, Nana's birthday. She will be 68. '68 is the new 28. I prefer 69, but 68 is fine. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, yay. Oh shoot. Momo. Look at that. You're gonna have to wait. April 24th. You'll definitely get your 69. Oh no. Yeah, so next year, April 24th, next year. Naughty Nana. Ooh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ooh. 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 Ooh wee. Oh, wait a minute. Hawaiian Electricity Industries? Hey, look. Momo, your stock is down negative 4.41%. It's called Momo. Dang. You dropped hard. What is this? What is this about? Hello Group Inc. Momo. You know who would love that ticker name? Lou. A bunch of momos. We got a bunch of hermaphrodites. Bunch of momos. You will never mistreat me again. Zali Zalita, Zali Zalita, Zali Zalita, Zali, Zali Pepe, Zali Zali. ¿Cómo tapo? Huh. Precious metals. Let's talk about precious metals right now. Can you believe that gold hit another all-time high today? Oh my god. Oh my god. This is unbelievable. At this rate, we'll probably see gold hit 5,000 by the end of the year. Can you believe that? Can you imagine that? It hit a new all-time high of $3,077.56 an ounce. An ounce. Reading here by Trading Economics, gold surges to fresh highs, setting a record high driven by risk aversion amid escalating trade tensions ahead of additional U.S. tariffs next week, April 2nd. Remember that. President Donald Trump recently announced 25% tariffs on foreign made cars and auto parts, prompting retaliation threats from the European Union and Canada and fueling fears of a broader trade dispute and global economic fallout. Gold also rose on strong central bank inflows and rising ETF demand. Meanwhile, traders will closely monitor the upcoming U.S. PCE data for insights into the Federal Reserve's monetary policy after the central bank held rates steady last week but reaffirmed two rate cuts by the year end. Bullion is on track for its fourth consecutive weekly gain and its largest monthly rise since March 2024. So that is going to be on. That is going to be at 8:30 this coming Friday tomorrow, 8:30 in the morning. You have core PCE price index month over month. You also have personal spending month over month and personal income month over month. Last day of the trading week. What will happen? What will happen? I mean, how look how much gold has grown over the past couple of months. As a matter of fact, how much it has grown in the past 2 years? Massive. You remember last time, I want to say October 2022, when gold was at around 1600 per ounce. Silver, oh silver, silver is gonna be a one just it's gonna be an intense run. I just know it. I can't wait to see it. Will silver take over gold and run like the wind bullseye? Not too sure. But yeah, HYMC. You can take a look at the minor stocks here, as HYMC closed today up 6.75%, and at a high of 3.48 $3.48. So there's no doubt about it that HYMC is climbing, not falling back. If we could take a look at the 4-hour chart here, just holding steady above 340, just ranging around there. Imagine that. And not only HYMC, let me just check right now. EXK, good old EXK here, bouncing back from a little sell-off here that took place from March 18th at a high of 513, and from there it started selling off all the way to as low as 439 before taking that big bounce today from 444 to as high as 462. So there is a little bit of a little that perhaps maybe if silver continues going the way it's going and breaking past $35 an ounce, whew, sweet baby Jesus. Can you believe that? Yeah. Can you believe that? Kenneth says HYMC is more than HYMC. Oh wait, you're talking about HYMC is more than AMC. Doesn't AMC own a lot of that company? You know what? That's an interesting question. Isn't it? I said, if AMC owns a lot of HYMC, why isn't it benefiting in terms of price action? Why has AMC been stuck around $3 a share? Let's see. I'm sorry if I'm relying on ChatGPT a lot, but I can't help it. I'm so addicted. AMC's investment in Hycroft Mining hasn't significantly impacted its stock price for a few key reasons. Now, HYMC's performance, Hycroft Mining apparently, supposedly, has been struggling, and its stock price hasn't seen major gains. If an investment isn't appreciating, it doesn't really add much value to AMC's bottom line. And mining stocks are highly cyclical and depend on gold and silver prices unless there is a strong rally in those commodities. And this is why I said it's for now it's like if AMC doesn't even exist in HYMC's eyes. Let's just say they don't really even own HYMC. That we would have to rely on HYMC's price action due to costs and the rise of precious metals, gold, silver, and that's the only thing that we would have to depend on for now. And I don't see AMC benefiting at all, in my opinion. There's just a lot of things going on the other side, and you know what I'm saying, Big JR. You know what I'm saying, huh? It's crazy. But anyways, number two, going to AMC's own financial issues, AMC still carries a lot of debt, and despite raising capital through stock offerings, dilution has kept the stock price suppressed. Short interest remains high, and market makers have controlled the price action with options chains and algorithmic trading. As you can see, of course, with all the freaking barcoding that has been taking place for as long as I can remember, ages of you know of barcoding, like there's no serious volume at all. The volume was a lot lower than yesterday too, at 7 million shares instead of the average 9 million. So yeah, how many people we got in right now? Let's see. Gotta find out. What is going on out there? Where's Johnny? Where's TP? Where's Cat? Where's yeah, exactly. Kevin, and Kevin had disappeared again. What's going on with Kevin? Where is Kevin? Travis. I mean, he got a new cell phone, but he doesn't go on. I wonder what's happening with that. Um, but yeah, so um, that has been the case for a long, 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 long time. Nothing but shorting and suppressed price action and market conditions. It's just that's how it is. That's how it is, and unless there's a major catalyst or there's something going on geopolitically, or there's a big market correction or a crash that causes stocks like AMC and others that are very, very, very heavy, heavy, very heavy in short interest, and all you can think of, and then all of a sudden, they all become the next Volkswagen squeeze, and imagine that, right? Just in theory, in my opinion. Lack of immediate monetization. So AMC holds about 21.8% of HYMC's common shares and some warrants, but it's not generating significant revenue from this investment in the short term. For the HYMC investment to benefit AMC, the mining company would need to either explode in value or be sold at a profit, which hasn't happened yet. Number four, well, let's see. Okay, well, we'll see what happens. Um, Number four, market sentiment and manipulation. So meme stocks like AMC are often traded based on sentiment, not fundamentals. And look at it, and ChatGPT is saying it right there. You know what I'm saying? It's not. There's no. Yeah. Kai Supreme on the chat. Everybody, give him a hot welcome with a whole bunch of flames. Flames in the chat for Kai El Grand Supremo. Fire. Yes, yes, yes. I like, yes, flames for everybody. Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, what happened here? No. Yes, give me the flames. Give me. I like a lot. Yes, like this. We're gonna go like this. And we're gonna go like that. And we're gonna go like this. And we're gonna go like that. And we're gonna go like this. Let's see. I am the biggest AMC holder, right, Eric? Says Momo. Meme stocks like AMC are often traded based on sentiment, not fundamentals, with overall market conditions being weak. there's little enthusiasm for a rally. So that is why I just mentioned a few moments ago that in order for AMC to see huge gains, a big move like everyone has been waiting for, and not the usual, oh, it's up 5 cents, it's up 1%, it's pumping. Oh my god, is this really it? Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. It's moving, it's squeezing. Wait, it's only up 2%. No. I want to be excited when I see AMC up 50%, 75%, 100%, 125%, 200, 500% in less than 15 minutes, or maybe less than 5 minutes. I don't know. But I like to get excited off of big rises, huge rises, like cock and you. That cock and you coin token will eventually see its huge rise too. It's going to be very, very deep and intense. How many people will start to get cock and you, not financial advice, but and that is spelled COQINU. Okay, don't get it mistaken. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it confused. But anyways, so like I'm saying, all right, you need a huge catalyst. You need breaking news. You need something huge that will definitely move, and that's any company, stock in general, all right? You need that catalyst, or you need something that goes, I don't know, that hits the fan in the markets, something geopolitically, something that replicates something that happened in 2008. So that's why I keep saying you might see AMC move 1, 2, 3, 4 cents, 5 cents, maybe a big candle pop, but don't get so excited. Don't get so excited over it. I'm telling you, it's gonna mess with you. It's gonna mess with your mind. When you see things like that happening, don't get, you know, don't be phased because we know what action we're we're really looking for. You feel me? So so as of right now, no, that 2 cent move isn't gonna make me happy. But a 50, 100% move, 1,000% move, that's what's gonna make us happy, and that's what's gonna make a huge difference. All right. So remember that. So let's see. So hedge funds and market makers have been shorting AMC heavily, as you know, because they keep stacking it with short shares. And we've been seeing the constant cost to borrow, barely a 1%. We're seeing 3,800,000, 4 million right now. You see they added 20 hours ago it's back up to 3,600,000 short shares available, and that's not gonna cut it. Okay, it's not gonna cut it. Yes, Eric, I promised and I delivered, and Nana's here. And now Momo is very lucky because he's going to get 69 69 years of experience that he is never going to forget ever in his life. And he's going to love it. I guarantee it. So, what needs to happen? So, for AMC to benefit from HYMC, theoretically, right? Not financial advice. One of these scenarios needs to play out. HYMC rallies hard. Let's say, okay, HYMC goes boom, goes to, I don't know, $5 a share, keeps going, and one day. So HYMC rallies hard, possibly due to rising gold and silver prices. Obviously, we all know that that's what's going to happen. And that also goes for any other mining stock, like EXK, for example, VZLA, SLV, Barrick, So then AMC sells its stake in HYMC at a profit. So the AMC itself triggers a major catalyst, for example, debt restructuring, strong earnings, or a massive short squeeze. But I highly doubt that Adam would actually go towards that direction. But I'm pretty sure he would go towards the direction of restructuring debt and paying off the debt and creating strong earnings. But right now, it seems like the weight of AMC's debt and dilution outweighs any potential gains from HYMC, keeping AMC's price stuck. That's what it says there. So, for now, if you're looking at HYMC in relations to AMC, I would probably say that I would highly doubt that there would be any type of scenario unless those things do happen. I mean, if precious metals do go crazy later on, if silver does squeeze and HYMC benefits from it going crazy, yeah, AMC could take advantage of that. For sure. I think there will probably be some type of announcement if that happens. That would help out somehow their debt restructuring plans and maybe benefiting AMC in a way, but you know what the big story is. You know what the real story is and what needs to happen. And that's it. That's all I got to say. All right. Moving on to, let's see, what was another mover today? Well, I mean, don't get me started with GME, because GME was just like I kind of wish that I had enough gunpowder for puts, because I'm telling you, if y'all, I mean, like, we wouldn't have ever saw this coming ever since that announcement yesterday. But oh my gosh, the amount of gains that would have been made through puts, and then to be able to cash out and get in at the very bottom of that sell-off and go back on the rise. Oh my goodness. Oh, I can't even imagine. But yeah, last time I saw this was at the low of $21.50. And mind you, we were almost at 30 bucks. We almost saw GME at 30 bucks. Just yesterday. All right? So taking a look at GME. GME is hovering just below 23 and trying to make its way back over 23. And so hopefully, if anything, if you've seen this uptrend here take place, you probably throw in a strategy and swing into calls. not expiring tomorrow, of course, because you're risking it. Unless you're a degenerate gambler like myself and Eric and Gabriel. And I'm joking. But yeah, from there, I mean, imagine that, right? So you're getting in here from 22, and then you get yourself a $25 calls expiring April 17, for example, and this thing is moving back up towards 24. Oh my God! And then those contracts will be moving, in my opinion. Just an example, I'm just throwing it out there. Yeah, GME was at 33 at some point. Let's see. If we go back to the daily chart, at some point here, where is it? Oh, so it was at around January 7th. Well, actually, it was I mean, this was a surge from I want to say well, if we take from this point here from October 23rd, then it was like a slow rise. I got to 24, then back down. Then it jumped up to like 28, came back down. And then it jumped up to 32, then came back down. And then it jumped up to $34, and then started coming back down hard. So it was a lot of swings, but it eventually got up to those price levels at 34, at 30, at 32, around there. So right now, I mean, I'm actually surprised that it actually bounced at around this level at 21. It did actually uh, retest this level and respected it many times in the past. So reoccurring. I'm surprised that it did actually bounce one more time around that $21 range. I mean level and above, and then we hit that big bounce there on the daily. So let's see. I mean, things could change. I mean, the next day after that whole shit show, and maybe investors can capitalize and start buying the dip in a big way, and then all of a sudden GME rallies like crazy into tomorrow, and then all of a sudden it comes back to 25 and comes back to 26, and maybe start to increase the pressure in shorts to shake to be shaken out and cover. Oh, who knows? I'm just imagining things. But anyways, let's see. What y'all talking about here? What's your age limit? No Diddy? What? Oh, any cousins they scooped up too? Dang. That's crazy. Zelly, no age limit for Eric as long as they as it what? Okay, whoa. No, no, that's wrong. No, you're not supposed to say that. Oh my God. Of course there's a limit. Um Momo, wrong answer. Keeping it simple. Steelers fan? Oh, Pittsburgh? Wait, I have the wrong team. Momo means take out on a date. You two see ya. But that could be fun. Ceci? Seahawks fan. Fun or fighting Ceci? Mr. Eric G in the house. Says James Price. James Price in the house. This is the Bow Chicka Wow Wow chat tonight. Yes, that's right. Damn, for some reason I want to eat a croissant that's in the fridge right now. So, be right back. Oh shoot. Had to pull a line of vault trades. Yo, he had to go. Number two, I had to take a shower. Hold on. Wait a minute. What was the thing that who was hold on. Somebody mentioned about Congress or something? Hmm. Back on, he said bacon. Hey, come on, James, you're not supposed to be thinking about bacon right now. Oh shoot! Wait, whoa! You can time out, Momo? Whoa! Whoa! How can you do that, Zelly? How is that even possible? Wow. Oh, really? Not gonna lie, Chris. I might need to take one though after I eat this almond croissant so late at night. So if you don't hear me for the next 5 minutes, then you know why. Mm. Huh. Mm. Mm. What is this? Mm. Um, hmm. This can't be legal. How are they getting away with removing the short sale restriction button? Gary Gensler, we need answers. Dude, Gary Gensler designed. I mean resigned. Like how is that even possible? I was eating a almond croissant. It had the custard inside of it. It would have tasted a lot better if it was warmed up. I ain't gonna lie, I love that almond crust, the custard inside of it. When you bite into it, and it's like, oh my god, so good. Okay, I want to know. Let's see. Um, yeah. Look, let me see. Let me show you. Was it? No, it wasn't Paris Baguette. It was Sous le jour almond croissant. Let me show you. Maybe they'll show an image about it. Let me see. Oof. Oh my gosh, my computer's slowing down. Why? Oh yeah. Wait. Come on. No. Yeah. There you go. Oof. Yes. It would look something like maybe I don't know. Show me that. No, I think it. No, I think it looks something like this. And it'll have the custard filling inside of it. So good. Ah, so good. I love it. I love it. I want it. I love it. I want it. I love it. I want it. Just like that. Da 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 da. Dun da 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 da. Dun da 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 da. I'm trying to figure out. Wait, who was? Darn it. I think it was Kenneth that said something about it though. Let me see. Damn, I think I missed it. I missed out. I missed on what he was saying. Yo, Jason G. Jason G in the house. Yo, it's been a long time since we seen you. What's up, G? You got Eric G. Now you got Jason G. Damn. What's been Jason G up to all this time? How you been, brother? How have you been, sir? The silence. The music. What? What is this? That is so creepy. Like who, like making like a cat, Roaring Kitty, and Greg in one. Oh, they took the dog with them. Oh, that's so cute. Chilling and working as usual. For real. Cheers to you and uh, for a smooth for a smooth Friday tomorrow. Huh. Apparently, here from Kevin Malone, GameStop traded 50 times more shares today than last Thursday. Not statistically possible without naked short selling. Let's see. Essentially, you can buy 5-year $30 GME calls for free. That's hilarious. Let's see this.
Again, no debt, by the way. We think they should put at least half of that amount, at least $2.5 billion, should go into Bitcoin at this point. The problem that Ryan Cohen's excellent CEO has is that he should have made these moves a year or 2 years ago when Bitcoin was 30, 40,
but that's what it is, right? That doesn't matter anymore, right? That's in the past. But for the future, you say this is a good approach, though.
Wow.
Absolutely. It's a great special situation stock. We played AMC. We did well there. We used Trump Media, did well there. We think GameStop is going to 50 on this move, ultimately $100, because this is now a $13 billion hedge fund that's got the ability to invest in Bitcoin, which is just getting started.
This guy just said what?
Played AMC. We did well there. We used Trump Media, did well there. We think GameStop is going to 50 on this move, ultimately $100, because this is now a $13 billion hedge fund that's got the ability to invest in Bitcoin, which is just getting started, is the best supply-demand story there is. We applaud Ryan Cohen on this excellent move.
Wow.
Hey, Charles, think I'm back on?
He said we think GameStop is going to 50 and ultimately $100 on this move. It's now a $13 billion hedge fund with the ability to buy Bitcoin. Damn. Ain't that something, huh? So with that being said, I guess time will tell when that's gonna happen. But the question is, when will that move happen? I mean, depends on what's going on with Bitcoin too. At the same time, I mean, if they're going to be able to purchase Bitcoin, I do think he makes a point when he said that that he thinks Ryan Cohen should have made the move maybe a year or 2 years ago, when Bitcoin was at about 30K. You know what I'm saying? That means they would have profited so much, you know, when it was at 100K. You know? Right now GME is still hovering at 2288. It was just underneath 23 before after markets hours closed. Kai. Thanks guys. Thanks for showing love to the music. For real. There's still some music that I need to finish actually, so I can be able to release it again. Oh, Cock and You is dropping. Damn. Okay. Yeah, it could be that Bitcoin goes through a sell-off here. It's all underneath the 200 EMA on the 5-minute chart. Let's look at futures real quick. I haven't looked at futures. Futures is also somewhat struggling at the same time. Which, if you notice, I mean, you could take a look here. You got the 1348. It's you got the 13 EMA under the 200, and theoretically, if the 48 starts to come crossing underneath the 200, that's gonna probably be meaning more downside there. There's still that gap there, but we'll see what happens. You have the market in China. China here it's almost on the verge of breaking down. If it loses that 200 EMA here on the hourly. Look at the 5-minute real quick. As you can see, there's a lot of 5-minute red candles there. Nasdaq is actually down negative 0.08. The dollar index is trying to rise once more. Look at precious metals one more time as silver is trying to bounce off the 200 EMA. Gold still attempting to make even higher new all-time highs. Oil is almost on the verge of breaking over $70 again. So you do have your usual stocks here that I talked about before. I'm telling you, INDO, like I keep getting like a feeling that INDO is going to explode. If crude oil begins to surge the way it did in the past, I really do think that INDO and even the HUSA, and look, HUSA, it has been selling off. I'm not too sure what the situation is right now, but it depends. But for now, just going something that's not underneath $1, like maybe IMPP or INDO. Even what P10? What's P10 doing? U. Right, I forgot about energy fuels here too. But energy fuels have also been in a long downtrend from a high of 750, let's say average, and from the end of November of last year all the way till now, here experiencing a new 52-week low of 374, right around $4, which would be a major level of support. So probably gonna have to just look at that. We were talking about uranium earlier, so we have stocks like, let's see, what was SMR? That's what it is. New scale coming back down too on the 4 hour, having a little sell off. there probably won't be any hype until later on down the road. I see you guys are talking about MULN. Such an unfortunate stock to take a look at. I really can't stand Mullen. I can't look at it anymore. Let's see something here. Oh, Nixie was actually up 9.23%. That's interesting. Sports Warehouse at $1.11. Ooh, wait a minute. Give me 1 second here. 1 second. I need to check something out right now. On Sportsman's Warehouse Holdings. SPH WH. Oh no, it's not even that. It's alright. I thought I saw something because the 4 hours, supposedly, the 4 hour seems to be bottoming out here. The bottom is in and it's actually trying to come back up. So I might have to look at Sportsman's Warehouse Holdings. Put that on a watch list just in case. Actually, I'm gonna put some alerts here. Let's see. Asset and Titties had a random hiccup here yesterday. 2 days ago. From 50 cents all the way to like 92 cents, and then back down again. So I wonder what that was all about. Laser coming back up. So it was at a low of like $5.35 and then went jumping up almost $7. Again, Rivian jumping up from a low of 12.03 up 13.30, closed at 13.02. And if you can believe this, Kenneth Groupon is now 1883. Is something happening with Groupon? Like, this is insane. Look at this. It's literally continuing. Groupon, I think something is going on with Groupon, because like literally it's been yo, this is crazy. This was at $9.21 at earnings, and look at how much Groupon has grown. Gapped up to $10 to $14, and it hasn't gone down since. So I'm wondering, what is this all about? As if Groupon is having a little slow but steady squeeze, you know what I'm saying? Maybe that is sick. VZLA, another one to look into as well when it comes to silver. Put that on the watch list. Plug. You guys are talking about Plug right now. Let's see. Plug is actually 144. Yeah, me and Kenneth fell on Groupon on accident, and it would have been a very profitable a very good accident that I'm sure would have made us a lot of money, in my opinion. Jesus Christ, plug power is just... I mean, there was a moment where after earnings March 3rd, I mean, it had a big jump here. Went from as low as 134 to 180. And then now it's just selling off a little bit there, right? But here's something interesting. You got plug power being maintained at neutral by UBS. But their price target was cut to 175 from 250. H.C. Wainwright has a price target of $3 a share. And it says here 17 hours ago, plug to participate in UBS Global Energy Conference, Slingerlands in New York. So, that was yesterday. So Plug's participation highlights its leadership in the hydrogen economy and its commitment to engaging with the financial community. Chief Revenue Officer will represent Plug at the conference and hold one-on-one meetings with institutional investors to discuss the company's strategic priorities. So, based on that, we would have to see how well that went, if there's any positive outcomes from this conference, and if institutional investors are proceeding and interested in investing into Plug for that case. Chris is like, sell, yawn. Let me take a look at Plug real quick. So as of right now, 11:03 p.m. Cost to borrow is at 19.03%, and with only 500,000 short shares available to borrow. So it's been fluctuating up and down. Not too sure. GME. GME's cost to borrow actually went up just slightly from 0.38% to 0.41. It had 1,700,000 short shares. Now they're down to 1,100,000 short shares available as of midnight, just 5 minutes ago. What effect will that have on GME? We don't know. We'll see. Alright, so I'm trying to figure out if there's anything else that we can look into. Let's see. Oh, is this what somebody was talking about this? The Fed urging to explore a hedge fund bailout tool for basis trades. 6 hours ago here, reports of GameStop triggering a short sale restriction. So for the rest of today and the entire trading day tomorrow, Friday, short sellers cannot short GME, apparently, supposedly. You know what? Let me ask quickly. I know I keep using ChatGPT a lot, but I can't help it. Let me just copy this image. What happened? gonna see here. See what it says here. So a short sale restriction is triggered when a stock's price drops by 10% or more from the previous day closing price, limiting short selling to prevent further declines. GameStop has experienced short sale restrictions triggers multiple times, notably during its highly volatile trading periods in early 2021. So for example, in January 2021, GME's stock price surged dramatically due to a short squeeze, leading to significant price swings and triggering SSR on several occasions. During these periods, the stock exhibited extreme volatility with rapid price increases following by sharp declines when trading volume spiked as retail and institutional investors engaged in substantial buying and selling activities. It says here, it's important to note that while SSR aims to curb excessive downward pressure from short selling, its effectiveness in stabilizing stock prices can vary. In GME's case, despite the implementation of SSR, the stock continued to experience significant volatility, suggesting that other market factors, such as investor sentiment and trading dynamics, played a more influential role in price movements. Let's see. So I wonder. Sorry about that. Okay. Since I wonder. So I'm gonna read this, and after that, I'm probably gonna start closing out soon, because it's getting a little late. Alright? Let's see, with short sale restriction in effect for GME today, what we can expect is 1. Limited short selling pressure. So SSR prevents short sellers from hitting the bid price directly. Instead, they can only short on an uptick, meaning shorting activity is restricted. This can reduce some of that downward momentum, but it doesn't guarantee a price increase. Number 2, potential for a rebound or volatility. If buyers step in, we could see a short-term bounce since aggressive shorting is restricted. This has happened in past SSR events, especially when retail traders rally behind a stock. If momentum is weak, GME can consolidate or continue drifting lower due to natural selling pressure, options activity, or overall market sentiment. High volume and choppy action. With 95 million plus volume already traded, we can expect a highly active session, possibly with large swings. If GME follows its historical patterns, it could experience a midday dip as morning hype fades, a late day rally, power hour squeeze. If dip buyers jump in, or if shorts start covering before the weekend. That would be crazy. Potential gamma squeeze? If there's strong options activity, market makers could hedge their positions, leading to rapid price movements. Keep an eye on call option volume and open interest near the current price range. Key levels to watch: support 2116, psychological level at 20, resistance at 2628, then 2718 pre-market high. Interesting. Very, very interesting. All right. Hmm. It's funny. All right, Mono. Mono. All right, guys. Oh my god. Oh, my back. Fuck. Hmm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Hmm. Oh, what is this? 8 hours ago here for XEN. Is Chris still here? April 1st, we will be in second quarter for the overall market. We know this as a fact. Most of first quarter, we've been seeing FUD in the whole crypto space. Don't let this distract you from what you know is a fact. Onyx, Goliath coming out the same time as final regulation oddly. What is this? Test network deployment, July to September. The testnet phase will serve as a crucial step in assessing the blockchain's performance, security parameters, and interoperability with existing financial infrastructures. This period will allow developers and institutional partners to rigorously evaluate the system, identify potential vulnerabilities, and refine its functionalities before the mainnet launch. Ooh, okay. Let's check out XCN real quick since we're talking about crypto here, and then we're gonna get going because it's getting a little late. It's out here. It's midnight. It's 12:16 a.m. So we gotta get some night time and be prepared for tomorrow. Let's see. Alright, so I feel, in my opinion, and this is just, pretty much to look out for the rest of the crypto space. Do look out for Bitcoin, because whatever happens with the other coins, you gotta look for Bitcoin for reference and to see what it's doing, because right now it's still looking pretty bearish in my opinion. So the more downside this has, and on top of that, because I also like to reference Bitcoin, so when it moves down a lot, I want to say the rest of the financial markets will follow too, including futures, and therefore, yeah, we would probably wake up seeing more downside. On top of that, you have core PCE at 8:30 in the morning, so we're gonna have to see what the result is for that, and then we're gonna have to see what the moves are for the crypto space, including Bitcoin. Yeah. But anyways, XRP, XLM, Crow, AVAX, HBAR, Flare, XDC, Ondo. Those are all good. But yeah, definitely just keep an eye on Bitcoin and see what it does. Overall, especially here on the hourly chart, you got this interesting descending wedgie. So a lot of swings in the hourly chart. That's crazy. It looks like it could try to retest the 200 EMA once again, like it did these past couple of times. And yeah, if that breaks below, then 85K could be next, and then so forth. So again, just keep an eye on that. And we'll eventually get into the whole crypto space. But first, you know, while it's going down, shoot, you might as well call this a fire sale. And remember that anything and everything that was being said on the stream was strictly, in my opinion, and the chat's opinion, not financial advice. I'm gonna go ahead and start getting ready for bed. We're gonna continue to dig deep and search, and you know, again, knowledge is key, just like Nana said earlier. The more we learn, the more we know, and the more it will benefit us later on down the road as we prepare ourselves and, you know, we get into these investments. And at the end of the day, I just want all of us to prosper and be wealthy. So we know what we know. We just got to take advantage and continue what we're doing, but you know, to the best of our ability. And I'd like to thank each and every one of you. So thank you, Zelly, Nana, Jess, Eric, Momo, Chris, Kenneth, James, Johnny, Fishy, Kai, Jason G, Big JR, Johnny, thank you. Much love to everybody. Pam. I swear the list is gonna get longer and longer. Foxy, shout out to her. Shout out to Moisley, or Oliver Holes. Shout out to those guys. DH. To Nate. Shout out to Nate. Shout out, damn, Gary. Shout out to Gary. Shout out to Gabe TP. Shout out to Kevin. Shout out to Travis. Shout out to who else? Travis, Chris B. We gotta find everybody else too, man. There's a lot of people that are missing. Eight Father, yeah, we gotta get Eight Father back in here. Momo. Oh, thank you, Nana. You're the best. Much love. You're gonna try to get traded. We gotta get Trey in here too. Might as well, right? Love you all. Again, Krista Crispy, dollar bills. You guys are awesome. I really appreciate your vibes. And let's let's get ready for an incredible weekend. Hopefully everybody sleeps well, manifests a MOAS tomorrow, and if not, there's always next week. Excuse me. Ooh. And yeah, so thank you, and thank you for being here in the Lion's Den with yours truly, Lion of all trades. I'll see you tomorrow. Actually, damn it. Okay, maybe the night stream, maybe it might not. Hold on, because I do need to do some Uber Eats. But if anything, I'll let you guys know on Discord. I'll keep in touch. If I do DJT, it requires me to be a little loud. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I have to just, quite frankly, do a little, I feel like I'm being constipated, and we're gonna do great. We're gonna do just great. Very wonderful, very extraordinary, valuable information here, and we just gotta thank each and every one of you in the Lion's Den. Very, very smart people, American people at that, and it's gonna be great, and you're gonna love it. You're gonna love every moment of it. I guarantee it. And let's go. Let's see what happens tomorrow. But anyways, peace out. Love. What is it that Mark R usually says? Oh, peace, love, health, and wealth. And until tomorrow. Take care, everybody. Happy Friday, and have a good night. Peace out. It will be huge. All right. Don't forget everything that we talked about. We're gonna see an incredible amount of pressure. We're gonna cut these short sellers in half. We're gonna put them in an oven. We're gonna roast them real good. It's gonna be yummy. We're gonna put a lot of A1 sauce. We're gonna turn them into grade A steak, better than Pila Luger's. It's gonna beat them, and we're gonna make sure that it's a 12-ounce steak and not a 6. Anyways, peace out. I don't even know. Y'all have a good night. Love y'all. Take care. Peace out. You will never mistreat me again.